Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from wherever you're watching this channel. Now, I want to take you to an interview, a Citizen TV interview, between Sam GITUKU and CS Davis CHIRCHIR of Transport.
How did ADANI know that Kenya was looking for a new airport?
What happens is in a private...
Now, I was following that interview very keenly, ladies and gentlemen. Wanted to know some of these details regarding ADANI. By the way, still about ADANI. CS CHIRCHIR took that opportunity, or seized the opportunity, to try to address this issue of ADANI, to probably try to clear misinformation or misconception, everything that is being thrown out there, so that it can set the record straight. But one thing, because honestly, most of the time, when I look at these interviews and I try to follow them, I always try to look at something that the person being interviewed is trying to run away from. And in this analysis, ladies and gentlemen, I want to bring to you a concern that Sam GITUKU tried to address from CS Davis CHIRCHIR, but based on the response that was coming from CHIRCHIR, I could tell that CHIRCHIR was trying to run away from that question, and honestly, CHIRCHIR never responded to that question. And the question is very simple. How did ADANI learn about JKIA?
How did ADANI know that Kenya was looking for a new airport?
How did they learn about this? I don't know why Davis CHIRCHIR was almost running away from it, but the only response that Davis CHIRCHIR kept using as a way of defending himself was the PPP Act, the Public-Private Procurement Act, that gives a private entity an opportunity to seek such a deal. So I want to take you to that explosive interview, ladies and gentlemen. But before you do that, please like this video. It is so important if you like this video. I'm so grateful for everyone who has been liking our videos. I don't take that for granted. Subscribe to our channel if you've not subscribed before, and to existing subscribers, thank you so much for your support. How did ADANI learn about JKIA improvement? How did he learn about the fact that JKIA inataka kutengenezwa afresh? How? Now, from the reactions, from the responses from CHIRCHIR, one thing that I managed to conclude based on a video that I'll share here is that it's most likely that someone from the government approached ADANI with a deal, and it's not vice versa. One thing that we've already confirmed is that ADANI were approached. And ADANI, the manner in which they were approached was the single sourcing kind of approach. That is the way. But you see, CHIRCHIR was very cagey, trying to run away from this fact, always using for other means of making sure that ADANI is still safe. One thing that I can also confirm from the interview is that this deal by ADANI is as good as sealed.
How did ADANI know that Kenya was looking for a new airport?
What happens is in a privately initiated proposal,
yep.
Investors would look for opportunities. Like I do understand in this country, we could do better in investing in housing hostels for our students. Mm-hmm. And I could originate a privately initiated proposal to the Ministry of Education that if you established...
So the question I'm asking, Waziri, look, we had a cabinet dispatch, I think it was on 11th of June.
Yeah.
Okaying some two documents from the Kenya Airports Authority, yeah. That is on the master plan and the policy of the KEA. ADANI presented their PIP, privately initiated proposal, in March 2024. How did they learn about it before even cabinet approved such a thing? I
think it's not a secret that we've been seeking to build an airport in Kenya for a long time. Mm-hmm. Yes, we've been trying to do it under the...
Let's be honest, ladies and gentlemen. This deal is sealed. But despite the fact that it's sealed, I think Kenyans still have a right to know how the deal is sealed. Because CHIRCHIR talks about 20 stages, and now they are at 13 stages. Now, if they are at 13 stages, it can only mean one thing, that they passed stage 1 successfully, stage 2, 3, 4, 5, until 13. Now, because they passed through all these stages, it means this deal was being done in secrecy. Na inamaanisha kwamba they were okaying everything. Now, if they were okaying everything, 13 stages out of 20, we are past half of the stages. We can say, if we were to give a scorecard there, that would be like 60 to 70% scorecard. And we will say, if ADANI meets 70%, tunaweza mpatia a deal, because he can't meet 100%. You know, the compliance cannot be 100%. 13 stages could translate to 70% to 80%. Now, with that kind of scorecard, ADANI ni kama wanakaribia kupewa hii tender. Also, from the questioning of some GITUKU, and despite the fact that CHIRCHIR could not disclose how ADANI knew and who approached ADANI, since that is safely guarded, you know, maybe that is where now these documents as well were revealed. Now, I want to take you to this interview. Maybe listen to this interview so that you can understand what CHIRCHIR told some GITUKU.
PPP Directorate.
Yeah, the Attorney General.
Attorney General was there. The Office of the Attorney General was there.
Correct.
We're receiving information that there was nobody from the Attorney General's office.
I would have to confirm, but it's a team of 15 members, senior members of government from different disciplines, to look at feasibility studies in the various
JKIA,
areas. Yeah.
PPP Directorate.
Yeah.
Who else?
The Attorney General Office. I don't know whether the National Treasury was there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Please confirm, we'll get an answer, because you're getting information that the Office of the Attorney General was not allowed to travel to India for that due diligence. Please help us. This is Gatama, who is saying that ask the CS how much profit KEA gets in a year. It must be around 10 billion, and whether KEA can't implement the infrastructure project as a multi-year project. What is the figure? How much profit does KEA get?
I think KEA profit is in the tune of, let me get the exact number, so that, can we take the next question?
Okay.
I'll answer.
It's okay. You can find it as you take another question here. On this is, you don't say who you are. What's the urgency with the construction, yet the terms are unfavorable? Why the long tenure? Talking about the 30-year.
Very well, ladies and gentlemen, that is how it went down during the Citizen Live interview. And based on that response from CHIRCHIR, I believe you now know that there is a lot of secrecy around this. And I know people are blaming Murkomen. See, there's a video we did here, and people are blaming Murkomen. Like one, Onesmus Kimani Ngunjiri, still blaming Murkomen. And it talks about pesa. Pesa ilitembea, ndio hii deal ije kwa ADANI wapewe hii deal. Ni kama kuna pesa ilitembea, na mbana inasemekana kwamba hii deal lazima ADANI iliyafanye. Hakuna venye haitafanyika na ADANI. Hakuna mwingine ambaye atakuja. There is nothing like competitive bidding. ADANI alishatoa chai, wazee wakakula. Na hiyo ndio Kimani Ngunjiri alisema. Onesmus Kimani Ngunjiri. Ladies and gentlemen, those are not my words. We are only doing reaction here, and the reaction here is about statements which were issued by Kimani Ngunjiri and a statement that has been issued by CS Davis CHIRCHIR. And Davis CHIRCHIR did not disclose who approached ADANI and how ADANI knew about JKIA upgrade. I believe you know about that, ladies and gentlemen. So I want to press my case there, but I believe based on the interview you've seen, the response from CHIRCHIR, you see now have a point. You now have a point. Maybe you can carry home and say that probably, according to the government response, ADANI learned about the JKIA upgrade by itself, or ADANI was single-sourced. Those are some of the points which I think you managed to pick from that interview. So perhaps if you're watching this video and you're not subscribed, take 1 second and subscribe. Like this video. Until you catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.